big battle in Maharashtra, and the BJP has now upped the ante on its "Ek Hai to Safe Hai" message. The BJP has given out ads in several Marathi newspapers with that very message. Remember, the Prime Minister had spoken about unity. In his campaign in Maharashtra, he had said "Ek Hai to Safe Hai," extending from what the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had also said about batenge to katenge. So it's clear that the BJP has made its unity pitch one of the biggest pitches in the polls in Maharashtra. So the BJP has put up ads in several Marathi newspapers. So the voters in Maharashtra woke up to their newspapers having ads of the BJP speaking about "Ek Hai to Safe Hai." And it's not just the BJP. This is the ad of the Mahayuti, so backed by the allies as well. This is the ad that has been given by the BJP. The Prime Minister has also spoken about unity and has accused the opposition of trying to divide the people of Maharashtra, saying the people of Haryana taught a lesson to those parties that wanted to divide people on the basis of caste. We have more breaking updates coming in. BJP's explosive new attack on the Congress party, citing the Congress party's old ad to attack the opposition, saying the hypocrisy of the Congress party has been completely exposed. My colleague Sagrika is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Sagrika, the BJP escalating the attack on the Congress party, citing their hypocrisy.
And this is a fresh attack of the BJP on the Congress party when it comes to the Congress's caste census flank, and this is the BJP's counter attack. The Bharatiya Janata Party has tweeted an old ad of the Congress party. While we independently do not know when this ad was in fact posted by the Congress party, but this is the Bharatiya Janata Party which is raking up this particular ad, and I'm going to read from this. Now, if you see, this is the ad that the BJP has posted, and the BJP is now saying, they are citing from this ad which says, "Will your destiny be decided by your birth instead of your merit?" Now, what does this ad go on to say? If it's because the alphabets are in very small font, I'm just going to read out as I zoom the same ad on my phone. Now, what does it say? While this says give equality a hand, India could be your vote away from equality or bondage. But let me just take you through the fine print. Now, in this very ad, the Congress party says they see Yadavs, Singhs, Sharmas and Chaturvedis, but they never see human beings as Indians. What caste is hunger? What creed is bread? Then they go on to say, the Congress believes and has always believed in equality for everybody and opportunity for all. They cast out a group of Indians as if they were cacti. They would like to make all opportunities the birthright of a few instead of privilege for all. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party is citing this old ad of the Congress party to say this is the Congress's hypocrisy. What does the BJP say in its attack? The BJP says Congress ke siddhant aur hathi ke daant dikhane ke alag aur khane ke alag. Their own ads advocated against caste discrimination and advocated for merit and equality. Today they want to divide Hindus and unite a vote bank. For them, ek rahenge is communal, but vote jihad is secular. This is the BJP's attack. Once again, taking you through some words of what this particular ad that the BJP is citing. What does it go on to say? Again, I'm emphasizing, Pratibha, I have to zoom this into my phone to read the fine print of the ad. One of the lines in the Congress's ad is, they see Yadav, Singhs, Sharmas and Chaturvedis, but they never see human beings as Indians. What caste is hunger? What creed is bread? And then they say, India could be your vote away from equality or bondage. Give equality a hand. So the BJP here says this is the kind of hypocrisy that the Congress believes in, and this is coming at a time when the Congress is blazing ahead with the caste census promise, a promise that they also made for the state of Maharashtra.
Okay, all right. Sagrika, thank you for joining us with those details. That's a poster that the BJP has put out. The BJP saying that this exposes the hypocrisy of the Congress party. Listen into the BJP's attack.
एक रहेंगे सेफ रहेंगे के बयान और एडवर्टाइजमेंट में तो सांप्रदायिकता नजर आती है, बटोगे कटोगे उनको सांप्रदायिक नजर आता है, पर ये उनकी एड है जो वर्षों पहले वो पेपर में देते थे कि इक्वालिटी को एक हैंड दीजिए। कास्ट से नहीं मेरिट से चीजें डिसाइड होनी चाहिए। ये उनका असलियत है कि पहले कहते थे ना जात पर ना पात पर मोहर लगेगी हाथ पर, और आज जाति में हिंदू सोसाइटी को बांटना चाहते हैं, पर मुसलमानों की जातियों पे कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, क्योंकि हिंदुओं को डिवाइड करो, मुसलमानों को एक करो, वोट बैंक को एक करो, यही इनकी पूरी रणनीति है। इनको वोट बैंक जिहाद सेकुलर लगता है, बांटोगे तो कटोगे, तो ये वाला इनको सांप्रदायिक लगता है। उनको एक रहेंगे, सेफ रहेंगे, सांप्रदायिक लगता है। पर गेरुआ वस्त्र पहनने वाले लोग राजनीति में ना आए, साधु संत राजनीति में ना आए, ये इनको सेकुलर लगता है। इनकी मानसिकता है कि 10% मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन देना ये सेकुलर है, जिसके लिए उन्होंने अनुमति भी दे दी है। ये संविधान के खिलाफ इनको नहीं लगता है। हिंदू धर्म को धोखा बोलना, रामचरितमानस को अपमानित करना, राम मंदिर के प्राण प्रतिष्ठा को नाच गाना बोलना, ये सब सेकुलर है। सनातन समाप्त करना सेकुलर है, सनातन को बीमारी बोलना सेकुलर है, पर एकता के नारे कम्युनल है। और अगर ये एकता के साथ है, अगर ये कहते हैं ये है, तो 370 हटाया गया, तब वहां पर भारत का संविधान लागू हुआ। जम्मू कश्मीर में पहली बार आरक्षण मिला वाल्मीकि समाज को। अगर आप तथाकथित पिछड़े वर्गों के साथ हैं, अगर आप अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस के साथ हैं, आप एससी के साथ हैं, तो 370 के रेजोल्यूशन का खंडन क्यों नहीं किया जो आपकी।
Let's go across to my colleague Amitkumar joining us on the broadcast. Nilesh also continues to stay live with us. Amit, this is a big attack by the BJP, also bringing back the old ads of the Congress party. The BJP has asked this one simple question: what is wrong in giving out a unity pitch? आज मराठी newspapers में भी ads आए हैं where the BJP is continuing to say that एक है तो safe है।
देखिए, मुझे लगता है इस पूरे अगर एक है तो सेफ हैं या एक है तो नेक है, ये तमाम जो चीजें हैं अगर आप उसको देखिए तो ये आधार कभी कांग्रेस की भी थी। कांग्रेस भी ये कहती थी कि जात के आधार, जात ना केरा पात पर मुहर लगाओ हाथ पर, ये उनका नारा था। न जात पर ना पात पर मुहर लगाओ हाथ पर, ये इस आधार पर कांग्रेस की राजनीति थी। और आज जब कास्ट को बांटने की बात आ रही, बीजेपी या नरेंद्र मोदी यही कह रहे हैं बार बार कि अगर आप जात को बांटेंगे और उसके आधार पर फिर कास्ट सेंसस की जो बात हो रही है, दरअसल एक तरह से डिवीजन होता है। और यही डिवीजन से बचने के लिए नरेंद्र मोदी ये नारा दे रहे हैं कि एक है तो सेफ है, या फिर पूरी बीजेपी ये नारा दे रही है। उसके पीछे का मकसद यही है कि जैसे ही जातीय आधार पर जो अगर आप समाजवादी पार्टी की बात कीजिए या फिर अपोजिशन की बात कीजिए, वो कहते हैं कि जिसकी जितनी आबादी होगी उसको उतना हक मिलना चाहिए। तो इसका मतलब है कि अगर आप जैसे ही इस आधार पर आप जाएंगे तो जाति के बीच में फिर भेद बढ़ेगा, उनके बीच में मतभेद बढ़ेगा। और यही बात नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपने भाषण में भी, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने अपने भाषण में भी कहा था कि जो डेवलपमेंट का जो एजेंडा है, जो डेवलपमेंट है, कहीं ना कहीं वो रोकना चाहते हैं अपोजिशन, इसीलिए वो कास्ट सेंसस की बात कर रहे हैं, कास्ट सेंसस के जरिए बांटने की बात कर रहे हैं। और अगर सबको आगे बढ़ना है, इसीलिए प्रधानमंत्री ने जब 2014 में नरेंद्र मोदी प्रधानमंत्री बने थे तो उन्होंने कहा था कि सबका साथ सबका विकास, क्योंकि जब डेवलपमेंट होता है, कोई योजना आगे बढ़ती है तो कोई वो जात के आधार पर, धर्म के आधार पर नहीं बढ़ती है, उसका लाभ सबको होता है। और इसीलिए प्रधानमंत्री ने इस बात को कहा, बीजेपी ने कहा कि सब साथ रहेंगे तो सबका फायदा होगा, सब सेफ रहेंगे। और ये जो अपोजिशन की कोशिश है जात के आधार पर बांटने की, उससे बचना जरूरी है। और यही बात आज अखबारों में एड के जरिए भी दी है। और बीजेपी ये बात कह भी रही है कि कैसे कांग्रेस अपनी बातों से पलटी है, जो कभी जात पात के खिलाफ खड़ी होती थी, आज उसी जात की बात कर रही है। राहुल गांधी हर वक्त पे जात कास्ट सेंसस की बात करते हैं, जातीय जनगणना की बात करते हैं, जात को बांटने की बात करते हैं, और इसी बात को बीजेपी आगे बढ़ा रही है।
Okay, all right. Amit, stay with us. We have Arunil Saradekar also joining us on the broadcast. Arunil, the BJP has said that there are two contrasts. On one side is the opposition that wants to divide the people, saying this was the agenda in Haryana as well. When they speak about the caste census as well, this is an attempt to divide people, saying on the other side is our side, which is speaking about unity. Before I come to you, I want to go across to Rashid Alvi of the Congress party joining us. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Alvi. The BJP has raised the pitch on Ek Hai to Safe Hai, with ads also being put up by the BJP in the Marathi newspapers.
For last 2-3 days, our Prime Minister has given this slogan, "Ek hai to safe hai." What is the meaning of this slogan? And because there is what kind of relationship between both the slogans? One hai to safe hai, batoge to katenge. What is happening in this country? Prime Minister should be very specific about whom he is talking, who should be one. Ek hai, kaun ek hai? He should explain it. Ek hai to safe hai. Everybody knows what is the meaning of this slogan, what he is saying indirectly, but he should have courage to speak truth. What does he want? What is the meaning of this slogan? Whether he wants to divide the society, whether this slogan is against a particular community, whether they want to unite one particular community, at least he should explain it. Because earlier Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh has said, batenge to katenge. And I am unable to understand. Kaatne wala kaun hai? For last 70 years, it has not happened in this country. All of a sudden, who has come here? Jo kaat ke dal dega. So they should inform to this nation so that we should be careful that that person or that community or that country has entered, or they can kaat sakte hain hum sabko. We should know about it. Why they are talking in a terms which
राशिद जी एक सवाल है राशिद जी, जो आप लोग बार बार जात की बात कर रहे हैं, सेंसस की बात कर रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस कभी ये नारा दिया करती थी कि जात पर ना पात पर मोहर लगेगी हाथ पर, तो फिर अचानक उस वक्त ये बात कहती थी और आज अब अचानक आप कास्ट सेंसस की बात कर रहे हैं। यही बात तो बीजेपी आपसे पूछ रही है, तो ये बदलाव क्यों? जो जात की बात नहीं करती थी आज वो जात की बात क्यों कर रही है कांग्रेस पार्टी अब?
इट इज प्राइम मिनिस्टर हु इज सेइंग कि कांग्रेस जो है वो ओबीसी के खिलाफ है, हम ओबीसी के साथ हैं, मैं खुद ओबीसी का हूं। You just tell me, if you are an anchor of this important channel, you just let me know who's dividing the society, who is talking about caste. प्राइम मिनिस्टर कह रहे हैं मैं ओबीसी का हूं, वो बात कर रहे हैं ओबीसी की। If we have given this slogan, न जात पे न पात पे मोहर लगेगी हाथ पे, today it is the need of consensus of census. We are not talking anything. We should know what is the strength of OBC. कितनी उनकी percentage है? Because reservation, when one government in VP Singh government has given this reservation, Bharatiya Janata Party was against it. Advani ji has brought a yatra, Rath Yatra, you remember? पूरे देश के अंदर नफरत फैला दी थी against this Mandal Commission. Hope you are remember. So who is against OBC? They are against OBC. That is the reason we are saying कि इसका census होना चाहिए. We should know what is the percentage of OBC population in the country.
Okay. All right, Mr. Rashid Alvi, thank you for joining us with the Congress Party's perspective on that. The Congress continuing to say who is dividing the people, accusing the BJP of doing the same. Remember, the Prime Minister had also spoken about the same. He had given a pitch for unity in Maharashtra on the 9th of November. Here's his message to the voters. While he accused the Congress Party of wanting to divide the SCs and STs, he said that the Congress Party wants them to fight against each other, but the people of Haryana identified this and rejected this conspiracy.
आपको याद रखना है, एक है तो सेफ है, एक है तो
So, Arunil, as we have mentioned, the BJP has mentioned it time and again. The Prime Minister has spoken about ek hai to nek hai. So, the Prime Minister saying on the other side is the Congress Party that is trying to divide people on the basis of caste.
Well, these statements by the BJP now clearly mounts pressure on the Mahavikas Aghadi. We asked a question to Supriya Sule as well. What does she feel about these statements that are coming in, particularly the Ek Hai To Nek Hai statement from PM Modi? She said that these statements are clearly unconstitutional. They have been made in a way to ensure that a certain section of the society feels alienated, and the other section of the society, that is the majority of the Hindus, basically vote for the BJP. This is what has been the agenda of the BJP in Haryana as well, and the same plan they are following in Maharashtra. Now, when it comes to the BJP, what the BJP basically is saying is that Ek Hai To Nek Hai or Ek Hai To Safe Hai, they are only catering to national integration. They are basically symbolizing or signifying unity in diversity, and also saying that people should not vote on the basis of caste. Now, why the BJP is adhering to this? Why particularly they are mentioning about caste? because in the recently held Lok Sabha polls, because of Manoj Jarange Patil's agitation only, there were several seats that the BJP, the Mahayuti basically, had to suffer losses because a certain Maratha caste apparently voted against the BJP because of Manoj Jarange Patil's Maratha agitation. And now the BJP wants to ensure that the voting doesn't happen on the basis of caste. All basically BJP wants to is aiming to cater to a certain section of a Hindu majority. However, they have been saying that they are inclined towards national unity over here. But the opposition is saying that this is clear-cut divide that the BJP is making.
Okay, all right. So, Nilesh, the reason why this call is also very, very significant in Maharashtra is because going into the elections, we're seeing a complete change in the parties from 5 years ago when Maharashtra had its polls. We have just a few more days to go for the Maharashtra polls. How is this going to play out as the BJP gives a larger message of unity?
Well, you rightly mentioned, because if we go back into 2019, ideologies were quite clear, parties were quite clear in the line of their ideology. But in the recent past, with the division in NCP as well as Shiv Sena, there has been ideological differences, be it Uddhav Thackeray or other faction which has been divided. Now, who would have thought that Uddhav Thackeray would be joining hand with Congress and would be speaking in favor of the Waqf board, or other factors like Ram Mandir, would be opposing 370. So all of those factors have been quite changed for the voters itself, and hence this call is being given out by the Bharatiya Janata Party of Ek hai to safe hai and batoge to katoge. However, the opposition is also targeting by stating that it is for the past 10 years it is the BJP alliance in center. Then how and why are the Hindus not safe? Why they are feeling that the people of our country would be divided onto the lines of caste and religion? Why were they failing to adhere to keeping the unity intact? Meanwhile, Owaisi also launches an attack. Sanjay Raut from the Shiv Sena UBT faction state that how BJP for long has been catering to only one 2P, that is only one cap, and it belongs to the RSS. So the ideology of RSS is what is being propagated by the BJP and its alliance partner. So such rhetorics are finding space just ahead of the assembly elections. Now, answering your second question, how deep will it impacts will be, what will favor whom, we have to wait after the 23rd of November. Because remember, when we are speaking of Maharashtra, it is not the day of counting or the day of election, but post it that the actual politics begins. The actual concept of assembling parties is seen in place. So we have to wait till 23rd of November and maybe post 23rd November when we have a clear picture of whose slogans, whose rhetorics has worked how much.
Absolutely, because in the Lok Sabha elections, the Mahayuti had a lot more that they could have expected, but it didn't go as per plans. Is it going to be different in the Maharashtra elections?